I'm going to tell you about a new agency model that could make you tons of cash on autopilot. And it's still really new. So, right now, getting clients is going to be much easier because they are not hearing the same pitch just yet. My name is Andrey Verevko, and in the last 10 years, I worked with over 300 different entrepreneurs and businesses to help them scale. And really, the pattern that I've seen across all of them recently, if you're not using AI, you're going to get left behind. And while it is a little bit of fear mongering, it's the harsh reality of the world that we're living in and the landscape of the businesses. And a lot of local business owners are starting to understand that. So, this agency service that you're going to be selling to them is going to be AI phone operators. And I actually built this out all for myself and started cold email outreaching and booked a couple calls within the first 2 days of cold emailing. But ultimately, I would be spreading myself too thin if I was to start in this new agency model. And frankly, I just prefer consulting more because it makes my hourly rate much better. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I was doing. So I called my brand Critter Convert, and I structured it to sell AI phone agents to pest control companies. Why this is great and it's an easy sell is because most pest control companies are pretty small. They don't have a dedicated office or a person answering the phone. So they do quite often have missed calls that could have been potential clients, especially if it's something urgent. And if they don't pick up the phone and they have an infestation right now, they're going to keep calling somebody until they answer, and they're going to get the first person that could come out. So it is entirely detrimental that they have someone answer the phone. But also, full-time staff answering the phone is $20 to $25 an hour, and they need training. Plus, they can't operate 24/7. So that's where you come in and sell the service to them. You set up AI phone agents. They could answer the calls 24 hours a day. They are way cheaper than $20 an hour. And if everybody else is busy, they are still going to pick up the phone, even if multiple calls come in at the same time. Coolest way to actually sell this, in my opinion, and exactly how I set it up, I didn't just make a cookie cutter landing page where they book in for a demo call, all this stuff. I actually made it to where they actually had to call the number that I had registered, and I had my own AI agent answer their questions for them and book them into my calendar so they know exactly how it works. And the best part is they could see that it works, and if they don't like how it works, they could self-disqualify and get off the call so it doesn't waste 30 minutes of my time hopping on a call with them. And if they do like how it works, they see how streamlined the system is and they turn into hot leads by the time they are on the call with you because they're going to want that same thing directly in their business. And it's just going to be a matter of price and simplicity for them. Now, you could try to sell this to any local business and any niche, but I implore you to focus on one niche at a time because when you make these AI agents, you don't want to recreate it for a different business time every single time. You want to focus on one business type, say pest control, because a lot of the questions are going to be the same, and all you have to do is localize it and apply the business name to it. And before I get into explaining how you could create the AI agents, if you are interested in acquiring your clients through paid ads, or actually just getting leads for any business for really cheap, I made a training showing you exactly how I got 10-cent leads for one of my clients, and you could implement that into your business or your client's business absolutely for free. That training will be in the link in the top of the description below. So now to actually fulfilling on the AI agents and how you can make them. There are a few of them out there, some being better than others, but I built my AI agent using Go High Level. If you're in this space, you have definitely heard of Go High Level, unless this is the first video that you've ever seen about agencies. And their voice agents a few months ago used to really suck, but they've had an update within this last month that has made them incredibly good. Of course, they're still not perfect, but they work really well. And the best part is you could obviously make templates and have all the other built-in services on top of there that you don't have to be very technically skilled at, unlike the other tools. And I've actually obtained a 30-day free trial for you. That will be in the link in the description, and you could just try it out, build it out, and there are templates within there that you could use and test it out for yourself. Make one for your own business first and have your leads go there. I'm telling you, this is going to be the easiest way to close new clients. I'm not going to get into the weeds and technicalities of this all because Go High Level put their own free training that you could grab, and there's templates that are plug and play. So it would just be beating a dead horse if I showed you how to do it when the people that created the software showed you how to do it. Plus, a lot of it, if you've used any sort of software for anything, you could kind of figure out yourself without following the tutorials. It does take a little bit of time to set up and make sure you get it to work. And of course, you have to feed it information, but literally just ask ChatGPT to help you, and it will streamline your process. And really, for scripts, you could scrape it from the website that you are going to be selling people on. It has all the information that you need on there. And the best part is the AI agents integrate with text, email, and if they came in from social media, you could even reach out to them on Messenger if you wanted to. And of course, you will implement custom calendars. So, say for pest control, when they want to book an inspection or whatever, the technician's calendar will be connected to the AI agent and it will be able to tell them the availability. And the AI is pretty smart. When the person asks for whatever random time, let's say I want to book it tomorrow morning, it'll give them the available times and preset increments, and it will pull their information such as address, name, phone number, and email so that it could know exactly how far they are and where the technician is based to account for that travel time, and then send them appointment reminders and text confirmations to ensure that the technician is not wasting their time. Now, there is one caveat to it that kind of sucks, I think, because there's some wishy-washy laws about it, but the AI can't collect credit card information, which some of your clients will want to have prepayments before they have a scheduled appointment. And that is unfortunately something that the client will have to do themselves. And you could tell the AI that they are to expect a call or they are to expect to receive a text form in order to collect their prepayment details. Mind you, in some insider knowledge here, calling to collect the card information is drastically more successful than emailing or sending a form. Some people will ignore it and they just won't pay it. And that's just wasted leads. So you're better off calling them. And if you are looking to start running your own agency or you're getting burnt out in your own, I made something that I like to call the Better Agency Blueprint. It just consolidates all the methods and principles that I've seen over the multiple agencies I've worked with over the last 10 years into a simple PDF that prioritizes a structure that makes it so you're working on the business, not in the business, to prevent you from burning out and actually being able to scale your agency into a business and not just a job for yourself. So if you're interested in that, that will be in the link in the description below. But if not, YouTube thinks you should watch this video next and you should enjoy it. If not, then dislike somebody else's video, not mine.